how much you can. Oh, he got that. That's crazy. Well, why did he save it though?
The Hall of Fame difficulty is no joke. So for anybody watching this and sees how they're playing, try this challenge. It's tough.
It's tough for sure.
Oh.
There we go.
There it
We're
is.
on the board. We're on the board. We're on the board. No. No. Come on. They gotta give you a block.
I need some of that in rec.
Oh.
Everybody's very excited at the moment. Everybody's ill at the moment. My crew is down.
the speaker. Hey, give me the rhythm and make mash up the dance. Mash up the dance.
I watch the moon all the time thinking about.
And we've been waiting for this day for a
Watch the moon tonight and it was red. I wanna live together till we dead. I tell myself that I can change. Remind myself to not complain. But our love is not the same. But our love is not the same. Our feelings change like seasons. You tell me that you leave on. You go right now, then I ain't breathe on. She's on my mind all the time. I must be blind, I can't even read the signs. She said stop crying and get used to the trying. Not the same, but our love is not the same. Our feelings change like seasons. You tell me that you leave on. You go right now, then I ain't. Lost myself and then I made my bedroom. Sitting back thinking got too much headroom. Thinking about my relationships that didn't even last. What I didn't get out of them, I swear that I'm trying to get it up about you. You let me go and now I feel so light blue. I'm by myself and I'm just staring at the red moon. I'm by myself and I'm just staring at the red moon. The red, not the same. But our love is not the same. Our feelings change like seasons. You tell me that you leave on. You go right now, then I ain't not the same. But our love is not the same. Our feelings change like seasons. You tell me that you leave on. You go right now, then I ain't breathe on. She's on my mind all the time. I must be blind, I can't even read the signs. She said stop crying and get used to the try.
Hyperventilating, hyperbolic chamber, hypothermia. My neck is on froze. This that keep it.
like I can't see in this. Why they on my? Because of all the money that I get. Yo, wouldn't even touch you, but if I want to, like Rich, y'all got 'em sizzling. Check the playbook cause I'm out the place. I shout like Blanca. That's it in the tropic with a chocolate bunny. That's quick, see the block done built up. Tetris, yeah, I see the looking funny. Peasants, yeah, I know why they uncomfortable. My presence, and I pull up a convertible. Press this, and I need to know the measurements by the metric. Cause I'm about to fly like it's electric. Hit the flow, 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 like that. Hit the flow, 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 like that.
Yeah, what's up, what's happening, dog, what's going on?
Hit the flow.
Yeah, reset it over, yeah, let's set the tone.
Hit the flow.
Yeah, what's up, what's happening, dog, what's going on?
Hit the flow.
Yeah, reset it over, yeah, let's set the tone.
Hit the flow. Hit the flow. I let the hit the flow. Be talking, just give me the go. Just give me the go. I wanna get dope. I wanna get dope. Take it or leave it or lose it, we go get some more. We'll never go broke. Diamond, rockin' diamonds. Blinding, while you eyeing it. Lately I bustin' my motion, been focused on hits. When I start going, let's go hit the flow. Like it's a couple of fragrance right out of my pocket, I throwing it up.
Yeah, like up. Doing as it drop, man. Get my money. I told my. I let them know. Soon as I drop, man.
Hit the flow. Hit the flow. Hit the flow. Hit the flow. Hit the flow.
Like that.
Hit the flow. Hit the flow. Hit the flow. Hit the flow. Hit the flow.
Like that.
Hit the flow.
Yeah, what's up, what's happening, dog, what's going on?
Hit the flow.
Yeah, reset it over, yeah, let's set the tone.
Hit the flow.
Yeah, what's up, what's happening, dog, what's going on?
Hit the flow.
Yeah, reset it over, yeah, let's set the tone.
Hit the flow.
Baby, do what I should, man. Point, baby, do what I could, man. Point, baby, do what I should, man. Point, baby, do what I could, man. Point, baby, do what I should, man. Point, baby, do what I could, man. Point, baby, do what I should, man. Point, baby, do what I could.
Check this out.
Everybody's jumping, jumping, dance floor. Everybody's jumping, jumping. Oh, everybody's jumping, jumping, yeah. Jumping, jumping. Oh, honeys be moving their bodies, they be moving their hips so fluidly. Bass be bumping, so we be jumping. Welcome to the party, yeah. We got food if you're hungry, some side if you want it. In the back if you're thirsty. And every bad at the party, yeah. We vibing and grinding one night. And I think that we did it this time. Got guys in the corner, they are. Shawty done had a last for the night. Little mama came up and caught me by surprise. You know that your boy had to shoot a shot. Now we face to face, both our eyes locked. I came up for it and said, hey there, little mama, if you need a dance partner, I'm more than happy to help you. Come here. I turned her around, her body on mine, she slided my hand on her, she holding on tight, she followed my lead. I'm pulling her close, she said it feels nice. She from around here, not just for the night. She gave me a number, said call me sometime. She left the party with a friend by her side. Woo, woo. 12 pulling up, hands outside with your up. Lay low, go ahead, crank that up. This my block and I say when we stop. But we ain't stopping.
You know, I think it's about that time again. You already know it's about to be the coldest summer ever, right? Yo, L Street. Yeah, L Street. L Street. Billionaire. Come on. Boy, you know I had to dip, set my wrist. This that Pelly in the wintertime with that bird, with that chicken. Chillin' with the camera on and jewels on and that chain on, just glisten. We be on straight bars like Jim. That's a gym, just listen. Y'all was trying to keep up with the Jones. I was trying to keep up with my phones. Toss a little up before they burn her out steady. I was just burning out, but I was learning how to stretch it like a finger bowl. Never been played with, cause of some same that was at these other. See, I was respecting the hustlers. Y'all be respecting it. I be with shakers and movers, counting my blessings, cause one day you lose it. I was respecting the hustle. Y'all be respecting it. I be with shakers and movers, counting my blessings, cause one day you lose it. Hey, boy, you know I had to dip, set my wrist. This that ride around and that drive around with them chains on my chest. This that hustle music when the hustle moving, they ride around with that. This my go getters, we gon' go get it, we gon' go get it, that's it. Boy, you know I had to dip, set my wrist. I really earned it like it, I ain't heard about it, I ain't have more. I just tip a thorough, this is still the made it rich. I really made it out, they didn't hate about it, that's enough to make a sick. I was laying out with the vultures. He wanna get closer, he wanna touch for some closure. I ain't got time, baby, tuck your emotion. I've been the one with the motion, I've been the one that was chosen. Y'all felt like we frozen, this is the shot, baby, this is the coach. Boy, you know I had to dip, set my wrist. This that ride around and that drive around with them chains on my chest. This that hustle music when the hustle moving, they ride around with that. This my go getters, we gon' go get it, we gon' go get it, that's it. Chicago. Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready?
I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some in the back of the locked on wrist, see my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she try and bless me like I said I chew, like a sneeze. Please for them getting cream, never let them get in between of what we started. Lord, but I'm lying hearted. They love me when I was stuck and they hated when I departed. I go and get it regardless. Draw it like I'm an artist, no crawling. Went straight to walking with foreigns in my garages are foreign. Anything for $1, they tell me get him, I got him. I did it without an album. I did it with Mariah. Lord, I'm on fire. Icy as a hockey ring, Philly flyer. When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was lease. Then I bought that new Ferrari, hey, to rest in peace. Hey, to rest in peace to the parking lot. Phantom so big, can't even fit in the parking spot. You ain't talking about my then what you talking about? Moving silent, and I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. I don't say a word. Was on my grind and now I got what I deserve. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished. When I bought the Aston Martin, y'all thought it was rented. Flexing on these, I'm like Popeye on the spinach. Double M, yeah, that's my team. The captain, I'm lieutenant. I'm the type of can the men cast and grind like I'm broke. That Lambo, my new, she don't ride like my ghost. I'm riding around my city with my hand on my cut these. And I gotta make it back home, cause my mama need that bill money, my son needs some milk. You, cause these Philly I bought with me, don't, no joke, no. All I know is, when they come to me, I got young. I done did it. Every time I'm in that, I get to throwing 30 G's, but now I'm hanging out that drop head, I'm riding down on Collins. They let me earn back home, that young be wildin'. We young, we mobbin', like Batman and we're this two-door Maybach with my seat on reclining. I'm like, real wood up, real wood up. If you ain't about that game, then shut up. If you dip me in your rats, I get when you touch down in my hood. No, that tour life ain't good. Catch me down in MIA. At that heat game on wood. With that Puma life on my feet. Like that little engine I could. Boy, I slide down in your block. Bike on 12 o'clock. And they be throwing deuces on the same they watch. And I'm the king of my city, cause I'm still calling them shots. And these lanes talking that the same that flop. I'm the same from First Street with them braids that lock. The same that came up and I had to wait for my spot. And he hating on me. Waiting on me, still on that hood. My Rolls Royce on E, they gon' remember me. I say remember me. So much money, your friends turn to your enemies. And when this beef, I turn my enemies. With them, they go for 40, ain't no tenant. Hold up, broke, turn rich. Love the game like Mitch. And if I leave you, they ain't done pretty. It was something about that rollie when it first touched my wrist. Had me feeling like that boy when he first touched that. I'm got him. Woo!
Baby, I can't believe you're mine. Loosen up, better read the signs. I know that I'm around this time. No, you need to dance. Move around to the strings and baby girl, you're so fine. If you're down, we can need some time. Oh, need to dance.
Young move that brand new bread, get your brand new. Hey, brand new pot, new stove, brand new 1052 bowls. Right behind your name and other words you told. These be laying up with these rats, they need to be exposed. D&D unless the money calling. What you call it? Can't go broke now, I'm used to ballin'. Mute yourself with all the extra talking. Shut up, mind your business. Let me paint a picture, see the vision. I can see the city while I'm in the Yami right now with it. She needed some clout, you not even relevant what this about. I know some from the south, get little sister in the mouth. Whoa, yeah. Know I be it out. They like back on there. Look how he slugging it out. Some keep telling me, some keep telling me. I'm hearing voices. Keep it cool, play the fool. Some keep telling me, trying to ignore it. Some keep telling me. Some keep telling me, telling you what. Go with your move or you gon' lose. Some keep telling me, I can't go. Some keep telling me, them. Some keep telling me, stay on the road. Some keep telling me, give it a little minute and its true colors gon' show. Some keep telling me, keep me up. Some keep telling me, get it and go. Some keep telling me, God watching over me, but I feel the demons getting close. He be pillar talking about me and my people. Must be hurt. Plus he a rapper too, he really want a feature. 12 by verse. He ain't, I know, a hoe, a real. When got a tat, it still ain't. Now why you do that for? Some keep telling me, I ain't buying the story you selling me. No. If you ripping that loaf, you better eat. We don't tolerate starving in BGE. They out here paying for, I'm playing for keeps. Laid up with a op for a week. Bon appetit, rose pedal my feet, my status elite. They talk about you rich or poor, whoever ain't with you, whoever ain't with me, everybody, whoever ain't with me, trying to take her for another, now you win it, nah, don't switch up now, I done put you in it. Some keep telling me, some keep telling me, I'm hearing voices, keep it cool, play the fool, some keep telling me, trying to ignore it, some keep telling me, some keep telling me, telling you what, go with your move or you gon' lose, some keep telling me, I can't go, some keep telling me, them. Some keep telling me stay on the road. Some keep telling me give it a little minute and its true colors gon' show. Some keep telling me keep me up. Some keep telling me get it and go. Some keep telling me God watching over me, but I feel the demons getting close.
Okay, let's do it. I ain't got wrong with you, I just can't stop. Okay, let's go.
And this be from Cash, not from YouTube.
Let's go. Just got home with my little baby, it just hit on the cloud. Bad girl when I'm with you, and I just can't stop. Always on point for me, always on point.
And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K.
Me shot. Okay, let's do it. Rockin', baby. Ain't no stopping, baby. Okay, let's do it. I'm his favorite. I'm his favorite lady. Like, I got that so good that make him crazy. Yeah, I wanna give you love. Don't act crazy. Want you to be the one to give me my baby. Won't you be the one to give me my baby? Okay, let's do it. My ex wanna but I'm off that. You wanna but I'm off that. It's time to move on and get a new. Just got home with my little baby, it just hit on the cloud. Bad girl when I'm with you, and I just can't stop. Always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. You make me feel good while I'm working these shots. Okay, let's do it. Rockin', baby, ain't no stopping, baby. Okay, let's do it. I'm his favorite, I'm his favorite lady.
I ain't really got time for you, but I always find a slot. Left the stool 4 AM, now I want you in my spot. You always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. And
Time to get out of your seat and meet your starting.
Here on opening day. And what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that off-season work.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Jones is out there with Frazier. Then there's Artest. Then there's Mourning, and it's Tatum in a power forward. Now here's Frazier, and he drives in. Chalk up 2 there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Nash, following the score by Walt Frazier. Pass to Hamilton. It's Garnett on the wing. 6 to shoot over Tatum. And Garnett gets it to go on the assist from Richard Hamilton.
Well, we've been watching this for how many years? Garnett now showing the young guys how it's done.
Warning a screen on Nash. To the middle. It's tipped. In transition, here come the Nets. And Garnett with the slam.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
Frazier the pass to Tatum. Jones kicks to Artest. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Hagan. Rebounded by Tatum. Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
And so it's Brooklyn with it after Ron Artest hitting the 3. To the paint, here's Garnett. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez for a minute. He knows how much Jason Tatum can impact the game. And Coach told me Tatum has improved the way he reads the game, how he responds to a defense. He's faster. That means we have to be crisp with how we rotate and send a double. Not a lot of wiggle room on the floor when Tatum is processing information. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Clock at 2. Jones for 3. A rebound by the Nets. This, of course, being game 1 of the season, is their first look at the Celtics. Garnett against Jones. Here's Nash. Here's Garnett. Rebounded by Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Boy, you can see Tatum continues to grow his game with a play like that. That is nicely done.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Nice shot by Hamilton.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. Number 1, the Celtics.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
Tatum, Garnett with the block.
KG has always had tremendous instincts, sends another one back the way it came.
Here's Hagan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. First
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
It's his first trip to the line. And so he hits both. The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times, but they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group. And Frazier's playing philosophy was established back in high school. Aggressive defense and hitting an open man is more productive than taking the wild shot.
So he picks up just one from the line that time. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Jones kicks to Tatum. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Hamilton. A three-pointer off the mark. Boston trailing. Frazier with it. It's Jones on the wing. Now Mourning. Tatum with a screen on Garnett. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Here's Hagan. Garnett with a screen on Artest. Pass to Garnett. Here's Theus. Back to Garnett. It's tipped. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
And now look at Jason Tatum. Last season, he played outstanding. He put up about 27 points per game last season, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Here's Howell. Down low. Here's Jones. And then Jones with the jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Theus. Scoreless thus far. Has to Gobert. Here's Theus. There's the pick. Just 5 to shoot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Doris, what's the key for a team like the Nets, who have to hit the reset button, so to speak?
I think, Kevin, you have to find consistency at the head coaching position, because then you could set clear and achievable goals for your team going forward. You set a style of play, commit to it, and just build year by year, game by game.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here's Old. Going inside. Here's Gasol. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Theus, the pass to Hart. To the inside. Sarr gets the bucket.
This is where Sarr wants to be, right under the hoop, within easy reach of the basket.
And now, joining us on the line, Shams Charania with a recent development. Shams, what's the latest?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Even though it's still early in the season, the Miami Heat front office is getting things done. They're hoping to give their offense a boost with the addition of DeMar DeRozan. This is an all-star caliber player who's thrived in multiple systems, and I'm hearing they have no doubt that DeRozan will slot in and provide an instant scoring jolt.
Hey, Shams, we appreciate the report. Always some interesting news to find out about the NBA. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Clock at 6.
Well, there is the defensive anchor of this team, Rudy Gobert, wreaking havoc on the defensive end.
And it's Howell with the rebound. Celtics trail by 5. Pass to Sloan. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Howell. Inside, it's stolen by Gobert. 46 seconds left in the first. Thea's the pass to Gobert. Sarr with it. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. .23 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Jones kicks to Sloan. Back to Jones. To the inside. It's stolen. Thea's the pass to Gobert. Here's Sarr. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nets out in front, ending the first quarter on a 14-5 run. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Artest is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Frazier. Then it's Jones. And it's Mourning in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Nash. Following the score by Walt Frazier. And it's Nash missing. And so it's Frazier. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Mourning. The kick out to Frazier. Takes a 3. The rebound by the Nets. Arnett surveying the defense. There's Nash with the 3. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Jones, the pass to Frazier. Gobert pulls it in.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Out to the wing. There's Nash with the 3.
And that is why shooters fear Mourning. He's got excellent instincts for coming up with the block.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hagan passes to Nash. Nailed from three-point land. Nash has got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Here's Tatum, following the score by Kevin Garnett. And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Brooklyn leading by 5. Hamilton outside, back to Nash, pass to Thurman. Nash with the screen on Mourning. Here's Hagan, covered by Artest.
Well, Thurman is an intimidating presence at center. He's athletic, strong, and an elite defender. Also determined to attack the glass.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to talk to his guys. Now we have a chance. Let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. The Celtics second.
Well, they made a huge commitment to rebounding last year, and it showed in the numbers. They were spectacular.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Jones kicks to Tatum. Jones, the pass to Mourning. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by the Nets.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Mourning a screen on Garnett. And here's Tatum for 3. The rebound by Thurman. Thurman's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Frazier against Nash. Pass to Thurman. Hamilton outside. Garnett inside. Tatum on him. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Gasol's checked in for the Celtics.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
Now here's Jones. Drives to the hoop, and the shot is good.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Nash the pass to Thurman. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And very few guys can move the ball like Nash. He knows where his shooters are at all times and makes feeding them look easy.
Here's our test. 8 points for him. Pass to Gasol. The rebound by Thurman. Thurman's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Nash outside. To the middle, and that one is stuffed right through.
And Nash is an incredible passer. Seems like he has eyes in the back of his head sometimes. One of the best.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And let's quickly take a look at the stats for Jones. How he did last season. Averaged about 11 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Thurman passes to Sarr. Here's Theus. They set the pick. A baseline J. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Theus has got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Good on the triple. Theus has got 5 points now this quarter.
He's just got a great touch from beyond the arc. Even back to his days as a fellow running rebel at UNLV, Theus has always been able to shoot the lights out.
Good looking screen by Gasol. Count that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Howell.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
DA, we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. Hart, the pass to Theus. They set the screen. Fade away. The rebound by the Celtics.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to Sloan. Here's Howell. Here's Ole. Hasn't made one yet. Gasol wide open. He fires. And again, it's Boston converting.
Well, Marc Gasol has always had that 15-footer or whatever mid-range opportunity you want to give him.
Here's Theus. 8 points for him. Pass to Song. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And a chance now to send it over to David. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hello, everybody.
We know about DeRozan's consistency as a scorer, but he's also become a tremendous playmaker, which keeps the defense guessing and the offense humming.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Nets.
When you take it.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Look at Kevin Garnett. What a contribution.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Nash out there with Richard Hamilton. Then it's Garnett. And it's Hagan in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Nash, the pass to Garnett. Hamilton outside. Over Jones. Nice shot by Hamilton. Hamilton's got 5 points so far. Celtics trail by 9. Outside Artest. Frazier against Nash. And now a look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, the New York Knicks come to town, tipping off a homestand for them. And then on Monday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic.
And looking at the Toronto matchup, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
Here's Hamilton. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 4 assists in the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
A 3 from Tatum.
The rise and fire by Jason Tatum, ready to catch it and score it immediately.
Pass to Hagan. It's Garnett on the wing. Over Tatum. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 6-point game. You know, Doris, from the moment Jason Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jason Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He is doing exactly that.
And they continue to control the glass.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. The Nets making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. 5th on the list, Jason Tatum.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Celtics trail by 6. Frazier kicks to Tatum. Frazier with a screen on Garnett. Tatum looking around. No good on the 3. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Here's Hagan. And Jones sends it back. Tatum dishes to Frazier. Back to Tatum. Over Nash. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Tatum's got 10.
Yeah, Jason Tatum's jumper is just so pure. This guy is on point with the midi right now.
Gobert against Mourning. Pass to Hagan. Nash outside. Garnett with the screen for Nash. Kicks it out to Garnett. Wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, what a delivery. The catch and shoot for Garnett. Perfect.
The 3 from Tatum. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Frazier against Nash. It's Garnett on the wing. Nash right side. Mourning with some nice D.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Kevin Garnett with the steal. Nash against Frazier. Nash kicks to Garnett. Hamilton with a screen on Tatum. Here's Garnett. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting very healthy, 6 for 9. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Brooklyn?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
The rebound by the Celtics. Mourning's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Tatum passes to Frazier. Mourning a screen on Nash. Down low. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Garnett.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you gotta love the fire that Mourning plays with. His passion for the game is so special.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Boston making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. Brown, the pass to Sarr. Here's Theus. To the middle. And Hart has it in the corner. And again, it's the Nets missing. Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. High, arcing shot. Pass to Ole. Here's Howell. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. It's deflected.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Sloan passes to Ole. That 3 off the mark. Nets leading by 4. A minute 50 left in the third. Pass to Theus. Sarr with it. Gasol with the rebound. Here's Sloan. He has yet to score. Good. Jerry Sloan. 1:24 left in the third quarter. And here is Hart, defended by Jones. Pass to Theus. Five on the clock. Fires it up. Rebounded by the Celtics. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Ole. Here's Howell. Outside for Gasol. Inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Jones against Hart. Pass to Theus. To the inside. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
A terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
And Howell kicks to Jones. Here's Ole. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Boston, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Theus. With 1 on the clock. That one goes in. Theus has got 4 points now in the quarter. The third quarter comes to a close. Nets lead by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Nets leading by 4. On the floor for Boston. Jason Tatum is out there with Mourning. Then there's Artest. Then there's Frazier. And it's Ole in at the shooting guard position. To the paint. Fades back. And Garnett misses. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here's the floater. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. The Nets shooting straight 49% from the field. Out to the right wing. Nash against Frazier. Garnett with the screen for Nash. Great look, but off the mark.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Garnett with the block. Here's Hamilton. Good, it's Garnett with the assist that time. And the Nets lead by 6.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Artest with the screen on Garnett. Here's Tatum. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's safe to say Jason Tatum is a bona fide superstar.
He certainly is, Kevin, and really been a big-time star from the time he was 23 years old. Lots of pressure on this young player, but Jason's not only embraced it, he's thrived under it.
Boston making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Hamilton kicks to Garnett. Tatum against Hamilton. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Tatum. Jones against Garnett. Artest left side. Down low. Here's Mourning. A rebound by Thurman. Thurman's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Hagan passes to Nash. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Nash against Frazier. Out left to the wing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Frazier shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And Frazier drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Nash the pass to Hagan. It's Garnett on the wing, guarded by Tatum.
Jason Tatum, second personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one drops.
At the line, Kevin Garnett. At the line, 2 times.
So he gets them both. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Outside Tatum. Pass to Mourning. Jones kicks to Artest. Clock at 6. Boston, no good that time either.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Back to Garnett. Here's Hagan, covered by Artest. On the wing. That's short off the rim. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Frazier. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Garnett. The Nets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. It's stolen by Frazier. Tatum against Nash. Left side Tatum. Tatum slips by the contact inside.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his pad. That is nice.
Pass to Garnett. To the middle. Unloads. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Tatum gets it to go inside.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Nash, the pass to Hamilton. Here's Garnett. Great D that time from Artest. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Pass to Artest. Hamilton against Jones. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Tatum for 3. The rebound by the Nets.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
He's in such a good rhythm offensively tonight. KG turning back the clock.
First personal foul. Team seconds. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Kevin Garnett. At the line.
And the free throw, no good. Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum. Sinking that tough shot, Jason Tatum.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in the second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, listened in with what Jordi Fernandez was telling the team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Hagan. Pass to Garnett. Here's Theus. Frazier covering. Theus, the pass to Hamilton. Carried from 15 feet out. And the Nets lead by 2.
And this is really what Hamilton does so well. A premier mid-range scorer who just finds ways to create space for that shot.
Here's Frazier. Jones, no one around him. A miss that time would have put him up. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Garnett, the pass to Theus. Pass to Hamilton. No one near him. And Boston with the rebound.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Frazier dishes to Jones to take the lead. And Walt Frazier, the basket on the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists now tonight.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Here's Garnett. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And when Garnett has it going, he's unguardable. I love how confident and versatile he is on offense.
From 15 feet away, and it's Boston with another.
Well, Jason Tatum, in a big moment, he is unafraid.
And here's Garnett. 1:16 left to play here in the fourth. And that one drops. Garnett's got 8 points in the quarter.
Showing again why he's a champion, rising to the challenge.
Here's Tatum. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Pass to Garnett. Over Tatum. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Boston's got the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Front past the arc. Great D that time from Artest. Here's Boston now. They lead by 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. The Nets making a switch here.
Into the lab for your next. Number 42, Nate Thurman.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thea's the pass to Garnett. With the fadeaway. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Well, obviously nowadays a high percentage of Garnett scoring comes off the jumper.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
So it's Boston now, and now they decide to foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. 17 seconds left in the game.
Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste, not at this point in the game.
Thea's the pass to Garnett. And stolen by Tatum. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
His third personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. The second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, is the visit. All right, David, thank you. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA.
Esto es demasiado fancy, demasiado flow. No es pa' que te canse, pa' que le dé con todo. Tú sientes algo raro o algo bien loco. Esto es pa' que dance, pa' que le dé con todo. Esto es pa' que. Esto es pa' que. Esto es pa' que. Ay, ay, esto es pa' que. Ay. Esto es pa' que. Esto es pa' que. Esto es pa' que dance, dance. Tú sientes una toki que te pone. A el que no quiera bailar porque traiga una silla. Le damos con dos, kish, kish, qué maravilla. Pa' los que bailan mucho trajimos la camilla. La gente que se queje pase a la otra ventanilla. Esto pa' qué. Pa' qué. Es que esto pa' qué. Pa' qué. Esto pa' qué. Los pasitos prohibidos. Traigan los bomberos. Que se queme el edificio. Si se queme el edificio. El techo de la vecina está prendido. Avísale bien rápido pa' que no te haga un lío.
tranquila, que hoy amanecemos y después vamos para el río. Esto es demasiado fancy, demasiado flow. No es pa' que te canse, es pa' que le dé con todo. Es que tú sientes algo raro, algo bien loco. Esto es pa' que dance, pa' que le dé con todo. Es que esto pa' que, es que esto pa' que, pa' que, esto pa' que.
Hey, shooting my shot like, hey, hit the like, hey, finger on the like, hey, 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 shooting my shot like, hey, hit the like, hey, their spot like, hey, 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 hey. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I hit it. I'm fully committed, like, hey. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision, like, hey, shooting my shot like, hey, hit the like, hey, finger on the like, hey, 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 hey. Grandma was in there, auntie was in there, ayy, mama had AAA. I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride a shotty while bro had a like we in the getaway. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20-some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? Go to sleep tonight. The street got her screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlton if I leave him in the wheel. Shooting my shot like, ayy, hit the like, ayy, finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy, hit the like, ayy, their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I hit it. I'm fully committed, like, hey. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision, like, hey. Shooting my shot like, hey, hit the like, hey, finger on the like, hey, 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 hey. Baby, I'm loving the taste. I think I'm ready for kids. She said when to stop trying to. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brent. I'm going off no fail, say switch. Yeah, me and my team go back like plastic cup boys on some tailgate. Okay, look, all eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a what computers is disputing. I go off a field, no hezzy. For my team, I'm the coach, I'm recruiting. I'm spending my time and I'm saving the day. I feel like a mutant, I'm put like a student. I'm feeling bilingual cause I'm in Nigeria, rocking the Cuban. Cubans, my life is a highlight reel that I keep on looping. You can't just tell me, you gotta prove it. These stealing, their first name is Lupin. I'm hitting harder than like Yukin. They sending shots, but somehow I just juke it. Hitting my desk, I'm B.I.G., you know I can't forget that I do it. Shooting my shot like, ayy, hit the like, ayy, finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy, hit the like, ayy, their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I hit it. I'm fully committed, like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision, like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy, hit the like, ayy, finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy.
I'm hopping out of the V. I got about 2, 3 foreigns rich. And still put it past the tree. Side of my waist. And still put it on the T. Only do a hit, sing love song. And still put it. Yeah, this a new vet. I'm hopping out with it. Brody done send me a text. We get them like Gillette. Got a couple with me. They gon' maneuver with me. Ask how many inside of this car. It's like 2 feet. My little foreign, but she just black. And that she know it with this. I sent her right off the map. I got still where I would. Her friend bad need both of them. I know she tired, cause none of these ain't got no motion. Bro, I'm hopping out inside of my coat. Make them to the world, be acting too woke. I just might go like Lambo V12, and tear leather, I'm the GOAT. I just might throw on all of my juice, be feeling like I'm on a boat. Yeah, Switch you go, but I'm pulling up 42 dub. I might go Porsche for all guys pulling up on the bed, the bug. Never been lame, I ain't pulling up on no bed, no hug. Play with my money, I feel like Big Worm. I pull it on you by the. They wanna know this like be like me. I'm hopping out of the V. I got about 2, 3 foreigns, rich. They still put it past the tree. Side of my waist, they still put it on the T. Only do a hit, sing love song, and still put it. Yeah, this a new vet. I'm hopping out with. Brody done send me a text. We get them like Gillette. Got a couple with me, they gon' maneuver with me. Ask how many inside of this car. It's like 250. 2 phone, 3 phone, call my ring off. I ain't tryna hear what a say. Tryna beef with like me, won't turn this in the blitz day. She tryna ask me what time it was, I don't know, but I hold in my wrist, ayy. Waving the left to right and put my dimes right in the face. I got Bottega all in my case, my car's expensive. Better look in the garage and look at my crib. None of my cars is rented. I be riding 5% with 20 on the windshield. My car's is tinted. Making move out of this spot like I'm moving in and I'm the new tenant. Yeah, who I'm with it. Gotta throw on up beach 2 times. Florida LB. I'm about my green like I'm a crouton. She want with a charger for the give her a coupon. I don't trust not a soul. And I got my shoes on. I told you last time, it was my last time. They tried to tell me that I was gonna need you. That was the past time. Pull up inside of the vet, they be on bedtime. They just might rock you to bed, like it was just nap time. They wanna know what it's like, be like me. I'm hopping out of the V. I got about 2, 3 foreigns, rich. They still put it past the tree. Out of my waist, they still put it on the T. Only do a hit, sing love song, and still put it. Yeah, this a new vet. I'm hopping out with. Brody done send me a text. We get them like Gillette. Got a couple with me, they gon' maneuver with me. Ask how many inside of this car. It's like 250.
My Lord is great.
She took a flight for the paddock and panic. I be like mechanic. Once she gon' keep coming back in. She be throwing a quarterback in. I cannot come through from with no back end. Who's a dummy, now she double back in. Please do not give me your heart, please don't give me your heart, I'ma crack it. Baby, I'm not one of those. I can't be trusting these. I put my trust in the door. Feel like Uzi.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Welcome everyone to a new season of the Grant. Nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, BA, for the player.
You're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, Chris Paul out there with Thompson, and it's Donaldson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Grant.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time, but their defense has held them back.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And he makes the first. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Yeah, when Rondo gets motivated, and we've seen that now for a good stretch, he's as valuable as it gets.
Green against Antetokounmpo. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, BA. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And you look at the history of the Hawks, Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, BA, tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. We discussed the elephant in the room, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach said we'll look to build the wall as best we can, but Giannis gets better at beating it every year. All I'm really asking from my guys is their best effort against him. These are reasonable expectations from a coach for his squad.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Thompson. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And it's going to be on Rajon Rondo. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Paul. Check by Rondo. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Well, so much deceptiveness about Chris Paul's game that he doesn't know how to guard him right now in the pick and roll.
Garrett, the pass to Butler. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And got it! Another basket!
Now, he's now scored the second most points in NBA history, and don't expect him to stop there.
Year to year, his consistency of excellence dominates the headlines.
When you think about what it means to pass up someone like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and now to be chasing LeBron too, that's as newsworthy as you get. I love this approach, getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Paul. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Oh, Green with a block.
Green plays with tremendous edge on the defensive end of the floor.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. The 4th spot held by Milwaukee. 5th on the list, the Hawks.
This is going to be a shooting contest as much as it is anything else. We know both of these teams are capable of racking up some huge point totals.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Just 5 to shoot. Kept alive. Pass to Arizon. That's tipped. And here's Butler. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That one is off. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Draymond Green. Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there, and he's going to devastate you.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
Of course, one of the league's best scorers, Giannis poised to be one of the game's all-time best.
And that's good as he hits both shots. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now here's Rondo, tightly guarded. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Although he's a bit smaller, Rondo knows he's got to outthink guys on the interior, and that time drew the contact.
Taking 2 shots.
That one misses. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Hits a 3-point game. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points in the game.
Great J from Antetokounmpo, really developing that part of his game.
Outside Butler. Out to the right wing. They set the screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Guerin. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Guerin's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And the Hawks making a change here. Chandler's checked in. The Hawks have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Arizon. Outside Paul. Just 5 on the clock. And he hits it to tie the game.
Yeah, CP3 a little above average percentage-wise for his career, but the big ones you expect him to make.
Here's Guerin, defended by Thompson. Butler can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Fires from deep. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. And we've got word on some activity out in South Beach, Florida. Shams Charania on the line now. Shams, what's going on with the Heat?
Thanks, Brian. They're hoping to get their offensive boost with the addition of DeMar DeRozan. This is an all-star caliber player who's thrived in multiple systems, and I'm hearing they have no doubt that DeRozan will slot in and provide an instant scoring jump.
Always something going on, and we appreciate the update, Shams. Thanks. The Hawks trailing. Outside Hardaway. Now here's Richardson. Not a lot of room. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Deng. Here's Scott, defended by Hardaway. Here's Griffith. The 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Chandler. The kick out to Richardson. Cunningham on the wing. Hardaway, the pass to Beck from the arc. Doesn't go that time. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 11 so far.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. 1:31 left in the first quarter. Hardaway finds Richardson. Here's Beck. The shot, no good. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now here's Hardaway. 59 seconds left in the first. Pass to Cunningham. Buries it down low.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Scott. No made baskets yet. Here's Deng. From deep. Drills it from deep. And the Bucks lead by 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Atlanta has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Richardson for 3. First shot won't go. For Milwaukee, they've gone 8 for 14 from the floor. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Griffith. There's a screen. Back to Daniels. Clock at 6. And stolen by Cunningham. And here's the fast break. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Just 4 seconds left in the opening quarter. Fires away from way outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Draymond Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Scott in at the point. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
Not much a defender can do against Giannis there.
Now here's Butler. Still without a bucket. Pass to Green. Back to Butler. 5 to shoot. Ooh, JB, look out. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Here's Guerin. Pass to Green. Inside. Hook shot on the way. Abdul-Jabbar misses. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Outside, Green. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He has 6. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Wow! A rim-rattling jam by Giannis.
Man, Giannis always plays at a high level, but feels like he's kicking it up a notch here.
To stop the run. In deep, Butler drops it in. Butler's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. This game against Milwaukee here, it's their first meeting of the season. Rondo, he's checked in for Scott. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Paul's checked in. Pass to Donaldson. Back to Paul. Here's Donaldson. From 15 feet away. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Antetokounmpo has got 15.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Paul looking it over. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis working inside.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Bucks trail by 6. Now here's Green. Back to Rondo. Butler on the wing from 17, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. He's got 6.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Here's Paul. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Outside, Rondo. Pass to Guerin. The 3. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Draymond Green patient enough to know when his teammates are running around, at some point one's going to break open, then he finds him.
Here's Donaldson. Left side, Paul. Here's Donaldson. No points yet. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Atlanta?
They've been able to create turnovers with their high-pressure defense, and offensively, they're converting off those opportunities.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Daniels is checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Bucks trail by 4. Here's Butler. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot.
Butler hits them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Outside Paul. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. Paul's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Rondo passes to Daniels. Here's Guerin. Takes the 3. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Paul against Butler. And Paul gets it to go. Now it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
Well, a master weaver, Chris Paul, through those screens and rolls and angles on the floor. His dribble moves are just incredible.
Pass to Butler. Let's go with a 3. And Chris Paul clears it away. Atlanta's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Richardson, no good. The Bucks have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Knocked loose. Now Butler. Pass to Guerin. There's the three. And the Bucks miss again.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Now here's Paul. Checked by Rondo. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. Players have bought in, they're working, they're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. And the Hawks making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. Paul for three. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
Now here's Rondo. And Doc Rivers calls timeout.
He's running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points. 4th, the Hawks.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
Here's Scott. He's scoreless. Pass to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, nice fadeaway to get it over the top.
You got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Now here's Paul. He's closely guarded. And he drops it in from the low post. Paul's got 12 now in this quarter.
And just too good getting around the defender, as Paul is such a savvy player.
Pass to Deng. Plenty of space. The rebound by Chandler. Chandler's got 4 rebounds now.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside. We'll see.
Basket counts. Paul's got 17.
Chris Paul's fingerprints all over this game. He's been really effective.
Here's Scott. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Deng. Fires it. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now. Atlanta with the ball. Outside Paul. They set the pick. Here's Richardson. Beck, the pass to Richardson. Here's Beck. Outside Richardson. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. The Bucks trail by 12. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Griffith. He's guarded by Paul. Griffith's shot is off.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Back the pass to Paul. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk, and not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for our contestant.
Welcome, everybody, to halftime. NBA action abounds. Let's see what games are tipping off later. For the Celtics, they'll be up against the Nets in Brooklyn. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time is the tip-off.
That sounds like a blowout.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Bucks.
They're within striking distance. They've done a few good things out there, but rebounding is not one of them, Shaq.
Probably the difference in the game, which I'm sure Coach is reminding them of. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Chris Paul having a dominant impact in this game.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker, he's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
The Hawks lead by 12. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, we've got Chris Paul, also Thompson out there. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the power forward. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Milwaukee shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Richie Garrett. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Atlanta leading by 10. Thompson outside. There's a screen. Antetokounmpo outside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
He's gone 3 of 4 from the line.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. 1 shot.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Now here's Rondo. He's guarded by Paul. Now here's Rondo. Outside Butler. Launches a three. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo. He's got his third assist of the night. Thompson outside. They set a pick. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Fires the three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Butler, a screen on Paul. Here's Rondo. And the deficit down inside single digits.
Can't guard Rondo lightly. Even from inside, he's capable of finding a way to get to a shooting window and score.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. They get it back. Back to Paul from outside the arc. Rebounded by Green.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. 5th on the list, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
The first one falls. Hardaway's checked in for Chris Paul. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Arizon. Antetokounmpo against Green. Another shot. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. He's had 5 opportunities at the line. He's gone 4 for 5.
At the line for 1.
Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A., and the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
Here's Guerin. He's got 11. To the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 23 points in the game. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Rondo passes to Guerin. Outside, Green. Here's the pick. Pass to Rondo. Clock at 4. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And now just a 5-point Hawks lead.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Donaldson. Antetokounmpo outside. Yes, sir! Giannis showing the range.
And Giannis really trusting his rhythm right now with his offensive game.
Outside, Rondo. Butler, a screen on Thompson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Hardaway with a screen on Green. Antetokounmpo with it. There's another block.
Step aside. We've got a new number 3 in career blocks.
There haven't been many more staunch defenders in history than this man.
Only Hakeem Olajuwon and Dikembe Mutombo are ahead of him, and that's an intimidating pair. That's how strong he is as a defender.
Now here's Green. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Guerin. Shot clock at 5. Can't hit from in close.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Here's Donaldson. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Well, you see how Giannis scans the floor. It's actually easy at his size, involving his guys and showing his ability to pick the defense apart.
Now here's Rondo. He's got 6. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And it's a completely new group for the Bucks. Milwaukee with the ball. Here's DeBusschere. And there's the rejection. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Pass to Deng. Here's Scott. Just 4 to shoot. They get it back. Here's Daniels. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Outside Hardaway. Takes it inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. team's willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down, they've done it. Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Here's Hardaway. It's deflected. Here's DeBusschere. Knocks down the triple. Now just a 3-point Hawks lead.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Hardaway, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And the upcoming schedule for Milwaukee. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the Miami Heat. Then on Monday, they head back home to host the Indiana Pacers.
And looking at the Cavaliers matchup, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see lineups get sorted out.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Deng. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Now here's Hardaway. 7 points in the game. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Daniels passes to Scott. Pass to Deng. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Paul, he's checked in for Hardaway. Here's Scott. He's guarded by Paul. Down low. It's tipped. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Richardson. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And simply one of the best to ever do it. Chris Paul always making the right play.
Here's Scott. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Griffith. That three's off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And Beck gets it to go.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
The Bucks trail by 6. Pass to Griffith. Up and over Richardson. Griffith's shot is off.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. Milwaukee has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. To the right side. Here's Scott. Over Paul. The bank shot, no good. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Atlanta, totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. We're coming right back. Don't go. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. We've got Butler, also Green out there, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
To the middle. Here's Donaldson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
When you think of Jimmy Butler, his work ethic comes to mind. Notably, how hungry he is to win at all costs.
Hardaway's checked in for Atlanta.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Thompson outside. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played.
And good whistle there.
That free throw's good from Thompson.
David Thompson taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Thompson. The Bucks trail by 9. Rondo with it. Pass to Green. Inside. Goes up at the elbow. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Thompson. Back to Antetokounmpo. Got it. Good job in the low post. Antetokounmpo has got 11 in the second half.
Inside, Giannis knows he's got all the tools, height, touch, power, it's all there.
The putback. Tries yet again. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Antetokounmpo against Green. The floater. Blocked! And they recover it. Donaldson passes to Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, the body control of Giannis.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Outside, Green. Outside, Rondo. Back to Green. Over Antetokounmpo. And that one's good. Green's got his first points of the game.
Always a work in progress. Draymond Green wanting to be more consistent with his shot. The results were there.
Hardaway with a screen on Green. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Green, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Guerin. The 3 is up. Drains the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Hardaway from outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, they're playing catch-up at this point, but they've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
Second team foul.
First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw. Now Antetokounmpo. And here's Hardaway. Here's Harrison. Rebounded by Butler.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Thompson outside. Back to Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's blocked. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Outside. Rondo. Outside Butler. Green. A screen. To the inside. Draymond. Oh, such a force inside. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks too.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
James Donaldson.
The Bucks trail by 5. Outside, Rondo. And here's Butler outside. The rebound by the Hawks. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Antetokounmpo. And they pick up 2. Antetokounmpo's got 15 points in just the second half.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo, he's got his 4th assist with that last one. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. The Hawks making a switch here. Paul's checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
Thank you for that, Allie. Oh, Green with a block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
Outside, Rondo. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Up again. Doesn't go for him. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Atlanta. Leading by 5. Rondo with the steal. And there's 1:38 left in the 4th quarter here. Green, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And Donaldson pulls it down. Donaldson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. A minute 20 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Rondo. Here's Guerin, defended by Thompson. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Guerin. Over Thompson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Antetokounmpo inside. Green covering, and he commits the intentional foul.
Personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Hawks. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Milwaukee calls timeout. They trail by 7. .44 seconds left to play in the 4th. Inside, here's Green. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Anticipation and length makes Giannis a great shot blocker.
And that one's good. Paul.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
They grab their own miss. And here's Green from the arc. He can't hit that time. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And so it's Atlanta with the W. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they... All right, Allie, thank you. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season.
The world, am I wrong? RIP 100 strong. Hustlers yelling from the bleachers, put me on. I ran it up, ain't take me long. My life a story out of Psalms, and I can put that on my mother first. Born in my city, I'm King Kong, Kim Jong-un. To me, you like this small. Say, I probably meant with a cause. I'm in a 5-star hotel suite with a Swiss, then I'm gone. Pinky ring of a dawn. Bad boy like I'm Sean. I'm like GoldenEye Bond. That's 25 inch beam scoping out harm. Gon' hide from us with polka dot song. You just drawn. You probably heard when I brought a Rollie, AP in the Cardi after that watch. I've been back home 50 times since all the rumors. I'm chillin'. These with me keep asking me what we doing. I'm bored. Hey yo, hey yo, hit boy, we gonna get goggles. We spraying it. We going to Ilios. Tell them open the back room up for us. Let's go. And I'm Braun. After the chip, I told my folks back home, so long. I moved my family and to a place where it's warm. I'm back in championship condition. I can't resist all this winning. It's like me and success built a bond.
Top on the 6th Street, fly in my ops, see the envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust like Giannis. Yeah, too mean. Bright lights like we at the
the garden. On P, don't get me started. Whole team walk, give me the party. If I can't make the play, I'ma lob it. If you jump, that's right on your head. Had to put him to sleep, go to bed. I'm a star, drop 50 and left. From the logo, like I'm Steph. Put it up, knock him down every time. Going hard like my life on the line. Catch me on the coast, I would've done. Never losing, I put it on mine. Had to get on. I've been laying low, it get real when it comes to the playoffs. Pick a fight with me, know it's a KO. And they hating, they know I'ma take off. I dropped the top on the S6 Street. Fly in my ops, she the envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust like Giannis. Yeah, too mean.
If you're not first, you're in last. Champions don't come in second. I shoot my shot like I'm Stephen. Shout out Klay Thompson, my brethren. Took around the whole universe. You know the base what I'm reppin'. Come home and sell out the Oracle. They scream my name when I step in. Courtside next to E40. Me and him kinda like Ricky and Morty. Two of the biggest and you can afford me. Being this rich is a blessing. Players think you getting swept. Not going 7. I'll be a warrior for life, but we still got love for Kevin. Yeah, work smarter, don't work harder. I took a break, need a recharge. Don't fly commercial, I need shark. Need a Zendaya like Peter Parker. Yeah. This not, but I make it look easy. Told him let's run it, I keep it 100. This champion ring diamonds dancing like breezy. This not, but we make it look easy. Told him let's run it, I keep it 100. This champion ring diamonds dancing like breezy.
I dropped the top on the S6 Street. Fly in my ops, she the envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust like Giannis. Yeah, too mean.
Is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani is, ride you like Kalani is okay. Here where the party is, right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need some water, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get you on back. You don't need no one, help you inspire, But I'ma add to you, I'ma give you some best, I'ma add to you. Go around the avenue and I ain't never seen no one bad as you. Maybe I'm savage too, they can't disrespect you, I gladly. I don't play about mine, I don't care. I'm addicted to you and it's clear. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani is, ride you like Kalani is okay. Here where the party is, right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get you on back. You don't need no one, help you inspire, Baby, let's make a movie. Come with me, know that I'm choosy. I need you to back it up. That ain't fast enough. You know I'm man enough. And I don't play about it. You know that I'm proud of it. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani is, ride you like Kalani is okay. Here where the party is, right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get you on back. You don't need no one, help you inspire,
Boy, you better watch the way you talking to me. Hello? Come through with that fee, cause I ain't working for free. Hello? I got a bunch of bad they all with me. I got love for put my neck on freeze. Who that said they with me right now? Who that said they my being honest? Ain't nobody my I promise. Got a lot of options, but my is the hottest.
Shout out to my baby icy girl for the win. I'm Clark Kent in the nigga chin in the put a dent in the
I was born to sin. Her money good up water and I'm learning to swim. Work too, she ain't breaking them, man. I just bought her a new, now she spent. I can't get the get with it, she sneaking it in. And she pleading the fit, cause she ain't serious. And she setting all the trends, she ain't never on the fence. Gucci handbag, brother. What she spent was like your rent. Help your mans out, brother. He look broken in a. Watch your words too, I'm riding with a in a pit.
Boy, you better watch the way you talking to me. Hello? Come through with that beat, cause I ain't working for free. Hello? I got a bunch of bad, they all with me. I got love for my, put my neck on freeze. Who that said they with me right now? Who that said they my being honest? Ain't nobody my I promise. Got a lot of options, but my is the hottest. Ha.
Boy. Crazy man on deck, crazy man team. Signal. To be frank, I've paid my dues. All I want is to win. Make nobody see me finish. Out there with my day one. Diving into different locations. Don't worry about my occupation. Cause boys saying I need no application. I just want to party. So please don't kill my brother.
This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here. Here they are, game one of the season. Wow, it's fun to be here. And Clark, this is the culmination of all the hard work put in over the summer.
Yeah, you talk to the players on both sides, and there's optimism about this upcoming year. We'll see if that optimism is justified over time.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Wallace out there with Rodman. Then there's West. Then there's Wallace. And it's McGrady in at the shooting guard. And the basket by Wade.
Tough make that time by Wade inside. Just outworked the defense that time.
West kicks to Rodman. Pass to McGrady. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Ewing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Wade. And here's Ewing. Back to Wade. And a missed layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
From downtown, Rodman passes to Wallace. Here's McGrady. Connects from three-point range.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
It's taken away by Wallace. Wade against McGrady. Rodman looking it over. And here's West from the arc. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. Ewing's got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, huh, with that emphatic slam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
To the inside. Out to West. Shot clock at 5. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by New York.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
In recent seasons, the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, have been very active in the trade market.
Well, it seems like they're always wheeling and dealing. I mean, they're on a quest for that perfect fit lineup, moving pieces around, trying to find the right recipe for success.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. Second, the Knicks.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. McGrady dishes to Wallace. They get a hand on it. The 3. Charlotte again missing.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this
point. McGrady with the ball. Patrick Ewing covering. A 15-footer. Basket made. Just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Wade against McGrady. The shot by Wade, no good. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Launches a 3. Drills it from outside.
Boy, Jerry West shooting mechanics, flawless. I mean, the way he squares up, elbow tucked in under the ball, the follow through, a very repeatable, efficient motion.
Basket counts. 6 points for Wade.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Back to West. Rodman sets the screen for West. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Knicks have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And the dunk by Payton.
And the sneaky hops of Payton, capable of rising up and catching you.
Outside, Rodman. Back to West. Six on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Adebayo passes to Payton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. McAdoo is checked in for Ewing. Vanderbilt comes in for Bam Adebayo. Persons checked in for Bowen. And it's Goodrich in for Wade. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. The Knicks making a switch here. Murphy's checked in.
For your Knicks 7-pack squad.
Pass to Archibald. And it's sent back by McAdoo.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we're just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Archibald passes to Ilgauskas. That one good for 2.
And I like how tenacious Ilgauskas is. Once he catches the ball, he feels like no one is stopping.
Inside, McAdoo, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And finished off by Davis.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
McAdoo inside, covered by Ilgauskas.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And as far as the three-point shooting goes, a weakness, no doubt. They're in the bottom third of the league, and really a disappointing season for them from beyond.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning, it's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Here's Goodrich. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Knicks lead by 1.
And, you know, we've seen Goodrich's range all the way back to his college days. He's got a very efficient and easy shooting motion.
Here's Archibald. He's guarded by Murphy. Just 4 to shoot. And it's sent back by McAdoo. Bounce pass Murphy. Unloads from 13. And the basket good up that shot that time. And it's a 3-point New York lead. Here's Archibald. No scoring in this one. Down low. And finished off by Brand.
You have to maintain contact with Brand in the paint. Otherwise, he's going to dunk it right on top of your head.
Now Murphy to the middle. Here's McAdoo. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome. Off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt. Here's Archibald. He's guarded by Murphy.
Here's Archibald over Murphy. And there's another one for the Hornets.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's the Knicks up 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
So with Payton on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Bowen. Adebayo is out there with Ewing. Then there's Wade. And it's Murphy in at the 1. Rodman outside. Here's Archibald. He's guarded by Murphy. Archibald can't hit.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Fought hard from start to finish on that play, defended the shot, and then finished it off with the rebound.
That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Archibald with those rush hour handles, excellent at creating room for himself to get the shot he wants.
Murphy passes to Ewing. Over Wallace. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. I think we have a beautiful game.
The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Clark with the Hornets. They were hit with injuries as hard as any team in the NBA in the 23-24 season.
Kevin, I couldn't agree with you more. They were so unfortunate in that regard. And it's not anything you can control, and it made it almost impossible for them to have a productive season because of those injuries.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Wallace. Kicks it out to Rodman. Here's West. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Rodman. West has got 8 points.
That's what I'd call the prototype. When you talk about catching and shooting, West squares those shoulders, elbow in perfect alignment. Money.
McGrady against Wade. And it's sent back by Wallace.
Wallace, clearly a great shot blocker. Add another one to his tower.
West kicks to Rodman. Pass to Wallace. Back to Rodman. Now West. 4 on the clock. It's stolen by Wade. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. Over Wallace. Nice defense from Wallace. Charlotte trailing. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
West against Wade. Rodman with the ball. Still without a basket. 5 to shoot. Pass to West. Over Wade.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
And it's West missing. Payton kicks to Adebayo. Back to Payton. Some nice passing by New York here. Wade outside. There's the triple. They get it back. Ewing. Nice defense from Wallace. The Hornets have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Some big news coming in from around the NBA. We welcome in our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's on the phone with the latest story. Shams?
Thank you, Kevin. Even though it's still early in the season, the Miami Heat front office is getting things done. They're hoping to give their offense a boost with the addition of DeMar DeRozan. This is an all-star caliber player who's thrived in multiple systems, and I'm hearing they have no doubt that DeRozan will slot in and provide an instant scoring jump.
Always some exciting news happening in the NBA. We thank Shams for always bringing it to us. And it's Wade with the ball for the Knicks. Trying to end the drought. Hands it from downtown. Wade's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the ball handling of Wade. Outstanding work, getting crafty with it and converting because of that creativity.
Rodman outside. West outside. McGrady outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ilgauskas. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Wade surveying the D to the paint. It's deflected. Now here's West. He's got 8. Inside. And the jam by Ilgauskas.
And not a long trip to the rim for Ilgauskas, using that reach to just hammer it down.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. New York's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Payton passes to Wade. And there's the drive to the inside. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Tuesday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic. And then on Monday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And for that Raptors game, that's one to watch for. 4th contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. Second, the Knicks.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Here's Person. Nothing on the board. Clock at 4. Here's Goodrich. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. First chance here in their inaugural game of the season to go up against New York. West can't hit.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Nice shot by McAdoo.
Boy, you like the hustle from McAdoo right there. Getting up and down the floor and getting rewarded for it.
Payton against West. 1:37 left now here in the second. Misses the layup.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Payton against West. Outside, Davis. Ilgauskas trying to get open. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Davis.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Payton attacking. And it's blocked.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejections.
And it's Brand atop the key. On the wing, Davis. He's covered by Goodrich. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. The Hornets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the Knicks making a change here. Murphy's checked in. Free throw good, Davis.
One of the things that stands out about Davis is just how smooth he is. I mean, he makes the game look really easy.
Down low. Rebounded by Vandeweghe. Charlotte in the lead. Outside, Davis. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Brand. Davis setting the pick for Brand. Here's Vandeweghe. Over Murphy. Shots good by Vandeweghe. Vandeweghe's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hornets.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hornets lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, fellas. I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did play? And now looking at the Hornets, a very close game so far.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. D-Wade really playing well in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. We've got Wallace. Dennis Rodman is out there with Wallace. Then there's West, and it's McGrady in at the 2 spot.
A moment to check out Bam Adebayo here. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 19 points per game last year, 10 rebounds and 4 assists. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And they also are top 5 in rebounding. That was really a strength of this group all season.
And the defensive ranking, GA, you brought up, right near the top of the league. They had attitude at that end of the floor.
Well, you look at Wade, and he's a really, I think, a natural leader. He sets the bar high for his teammates and uses his own high-energy play to push everybody else to be at their best.
Last passes to Wallace. Got a piece of it. Wallace finds Wallace. And Ewing sends it back.
Great at knowing when to time and go up for the rejection. Ewing, a superb defender.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Wallace with the ball. Out defended by Adebayo. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And the bruising nature of Wallace's game, terrific at just seeking out contact.
Wallace hits 2 free throws. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Wade drives in. for the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 paints.
You know, Wade has the capability to put up big numbers, and clearly he's showing it all in this one.
Here's McGrady. It's rebounded by New York.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Ewing trying to get open, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Now the Hornets shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. West dishes to Wallace. Poked away. And here is Payton. 6 points for him. Rebounded by Wallace. And so here's Charlotte. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. McGrady passes to Wallace. Just 5 on the clock. Rest outside. And Ewing sends it back.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple, but I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Well, certainly DA is a two-way threat. Three-pointer, Payton. And the Knicks miss again. Hornets have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of Milwaukee with the break. Stolen by Ewing. Here's Wade. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady.
And the grown man strength of Wade powering his way through the contest.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. It's a 1-point game. Wallace, good. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
It's stolen by West. And now running up the court. West pushing it up. And good that time. And now a 3-point Hornets lead.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Here's Wade into the lane. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the free throw line. The Knicks making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. 6 attempts for him at the line. He's made 4. And that one falls for Wade. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Goodrich is checked in for New York. Davis against Goodrich. Davis kicks to Ilgauskas. Charlotte moving the ball around. Lock at 6. To the middle. And the jam by Ilgauskas.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Ewing finds Murphy. Back to Ewing. Adebayo passes to Goodrich. Hornets with the rebound. Here's Vandeweghe. West outside. Down low. And inside. Adebayo on him. No good from Brand. For New York, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Charlotte.
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Pass to Goodrich. Great D that time from Brand. Hornets have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Ilgauskas. It's rebounded by New York. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Person kicks to Murphy.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Good work there as it goes. Murphy's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Archibald. He's guarded by Murphy. It's rebounded by New York. 1:39 left in the third. To the inside. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Archibald. He's guarded by Murphy. Archibald passes to Brand. And there it is for him. Brand's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And fantastic work from Brand. You see how polished and comfortable he is inside.
Now Goodrich. Adebayo with this screen on Davis. Goodrich passes to Adebayo. Misses the baby hook. For Charlotte, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Archibald with the bucket. Archibald's got 4 points this quarter.
Archibald is just so smart as an offensive player, and what a nice soft touch on that floater.
30 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Adebayo. That was something to see.
Good. No, that's not fair. Adebayo using his athleticism to give this crowd something to remember.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. "12 seconds left to play in the third. Brand, a screen on Murphy. Here's Archibald driving in, and that one drops for him. Archibald's got 10.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's Charlotte up 2. We'll take. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. McAdoo out there with Ewing. Then there's Wade. Then there's Person. And it's Payton in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's McAdoo. Pass to Person. Three-pointer, Payton. The Hornets pull it in. Wallace has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Shot from 12. Rebounded by McAdoo. New York trailing. takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to McGrady. Over Wade. And good. He nails it. And the Hornets lead by 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Wade against McGrady. That's good from Wade on the assist by Payton. And now 24 points for Wade. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Archibald passes to Wallace. Wade against McGrady. Pass to Archibald. Back to McGrady. 6 to shoot. Rodman sets the screen for McGrady. Over Wade. Rebounded by McAdoo. McAdoo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Person. Wallace covering. Wade from outside. And they'll get another chance. Here's Ewing. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Wallace. Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Ewing right side. And the shot falls short this time. Hornets have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Here's Archibald, covered by Payton. Wallace dishes to Wallace. Shot from free throw range. Good on the shot.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Ewing. And it's sent back by Wallace. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Bowen, he's checked in for Person. West is checked in for the Hornets. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wade. There's the drive. And he makes good on the layup. Wade's got 15 points here in the second half.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Back to McGrady. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Here's Bowen. Up again. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Bruce Bowen. And that one misses. The Knicks making a switch here.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Knicks trail by 3. Wade with it. Driving the lane. And it's sent back by Wallace. McGrady up top. Wade is covering Wallace. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. 6 points for Wallace.
A great finish off contact. Wallace flexing on these guys.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. The coach told his players, hey, they're feeling the pressure over there. Keep pressing, keep fighting. They're starting to crack. Now let's get this game even, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Here's West. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Wallace with a screen for West. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 5. And Adebayo throws it down.
Big time from Bam. This guy's played in the finals, so Adebayo knows how to handle the pressure.
Wallace outside. Back to West. Stolen by Wade. Adebayo with the screen on West. Wade finds Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
D-Wade showing you his savvy at work, moving things around and opening up the floor for his teammates.
Now, here is McGrady. Defense right on him. Count that one.
Hey, when this team needs a basket, they look at McGrady, and he rarely disappoints.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. .157 left in the fourth. And stolen by Wallace. McGrady outside. Wallace kicks to McGrady. Knicks with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Bowen. The Hornets pull it in. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. He's guarded by Adebayo. Hodman's shot is off. Knicks trail by 3. Tries the spin move. Now, here is Murphy. Six on the shot clock. Rodman with the block.
Doesn't have the biggest frame, but tons of effort from Rodman on that block shot.
Here's McGrady. And the 3 off target. New York's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Ewing. Some nice passing by New York here. To the paint. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Here's McGrady. There's 31 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Now, here is Murphy. Back to Wade. Adebayo with the screen on West. Wade drives in. It's in!
Watch out. D-Wade is caught fire.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Here's McGrady. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
This is what it comes down to. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
3 from the inbound. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. This win, such a tremendous...
Let's talk over tea. These days it's all about flex and talk, but bro, I'm trying to make this P. I got a text from the bro in Cali telling me sit tight, gonna make me a beat. And a guy for the stylish babe on a stylish date, trying to make me a treat. She trying to talk about rovers, it's over, I'm trying to bag the stream. 2 sets, let me take this call, gotta skip real soon, trying to pattern this G. It's been OT nights, bit far from the den, trying to get big checks and the cash flow steep. A couple boys on the block, man, I've been lapping on locals and socials, man's looking all hot. Tell the youth to stay off the violence and make peace, don't worry about. I'm just keeping it real, man, you know my dough. Trust me, big words to my pops. In the yard at the end with the broski, man, you know me, take it. Don't talk like you know my thing when you're around my I send you to the shops. My bro just came uptown with the latest trends and a few odd cops. In a vintage whip, just gliding, stay sliding in a coupe drop top. Hey, baby girl, I got Tino, Tetley, wait. Tell me why you never come check me.